Do you know what? I've just realised. Oh, dearie me. I just realised I ignored everybody's like replies to my tweet last night. Didn't mean to. Oh dear. Yeah, good morning people. Sorry about that. Yeah. Wanna know a funny story? I went to sleep, well, finished work yesterday, and I'm absolutely shattered at the minute. I'm obviously like still adjusting to being back at work and whatnot. Cheers, Sam. But yeah, I'm like still adjusting to being back at work and stuff, so I'm absolutely like shattered at the minute, absolutely knackered, right? So like I'm naturally just, if I finish work, I just want to go to bed, etc. Came back from work yesterday. I'm doing that Dortmund kit, by the way, because it's sexy. Rest in peace, football. Indeed, Matt. Welcoming Matt and Seb. I'm sad part of my life has just been short. I feel if you're on about the football, the ESL, I can totally relate, Seb. Totally relate. It's shambolic, absolutely shambolic. But I got back from work yesterday. I felt really, really ill. Like, I think because I'm just tired and run down. Like, and I'm trying to adjust to being back at work and stuff. I've really, really struggled with like adjusting back to constantly being on my feet. Like, my job is very, very demanding in that way. Like, I've got to constantly be on my feet and whatnot. So I do struggle a little bit. I have been struggling a bit. I got back from work yesterday, had some food, felt like death. I've got this weird rash on my body. I think I've got a viral infection. I felt absolutely knackered, and oh, come on, game, load up for Christ's sake. You start being slow on me now. I had some food, come upstairs, I was just laying down, just chilling, ended up falling asleep. Fell asleep at like 7:15. I slept from 7:15 till about 11ish. My mum woke me up. She was like, "Alright, we're going to bed now, night." She was like, "Oh my god," like shocked that I was just lying down, like flat out. I spoke to my mum, and my mum like laid with me for a bit. She said that I looked really ill, but yeah, I almost ended up going to the ER. What I should have gone, really. I don't want to waste the doctor's time. So if it's just a viral infection, then yeah, Spurs have sacked Jose. Have they actually? Has he gone? Welcome in, Beer. Welcome in, Danny. Arsenal, Tottenham, City, United, Chelsea, Liverpool. Yeah, Seb, we should be punished. They should. I say we. We should. They should be punished. It's really, really demotivating as a fan of obviously one of them clubs. Like, and I'm sure Matt feels the same. The thing is, like, I personally believe this goes above the managers and the players' heads. I think this has gone obviously to the owners of the clubs, and it's frustrating. But what can you do, guys? What can you do? It's horrible. It's not a good time. I was watching the results of the game come through on my watch, and I got like live updates and stuff. Obviously I was in work, and I was, gutted enough about drawing to pissing Fulham to then find out that we were one of the clubs joining shit show of a league. It's just ridiculous. There's no right way of putting it. I'll use him. Just a squad battles. Only got to play a couple of games of it. Up the Dortmund, guys. Dortmund have been one of the first clubs, like big clubs, that have said that they're not taking part. Welcome in, Owen. Sound like shit, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm still not right. Like, I might see how I go on. I might end up needing some antibiotics. Shift it. Champions League and finishing high in the league. Yeah, like, Danny, you're completely right. Like, I put in the group chat, you know, the only reason we've joined is because we're that stink. Like, why have they sacked? I wonder if Mourinho's kicked off about it. I wonder if Mourinho's kicked off. People think all the managers are going to leave the clubs. Mate, they deserve it. The clubs deserve it. I'm sorry. You know, we all grew up supporting those tops. If you're a fan of those top 6 clubs, we all grew up where all of those clubs, you know, City, mainly, not as much City because they come into success in recent years because of money and financial reasons. No offence, Matt, but you know what I mean. But even before, like, money and that, City were a respectable club. Like, I'm not saying that they were, obviously they were nowhere near as competitive as they are now, but they were, you know, a respectable club. United, Liverpool, Arsenal should know better. Should really know better. I grew up supporting Arsenal, and I always felt like proud of the, you know, the values of the club, the amount of work that the club does for charity, and the Emirates Cup being a thing that, as much of a, you know, not really exciting thing that was, like, all of the money from that, or a large portion of the money, went to Great Ormond Street Hospital. Like, growing up and seeing a club, like, you know, your club at a good level, because we did used to be at a top level, having such high values and just being a classy club. And United have been the same. Liverpool, like Gary Neville said, Liverpool have always been a club, everybody in Liverpool, what do you call it, like a community club, a club that, like, you go in Liverpool, everyone there, they're all a massive part of that club. Like, so this now is just, it's just ridiculous. I've got no words. Only Boris can save us now. Yeah, I presume music kicked off as well. Good morning, Stu. Good morning. Alright, we're going to play on World Class. I just want to complete as many objectives as I can, to be honest. I'm off now for 2 days. I feel ill, but here we are. I don't look too ill. That's something, at least. Yeah, I'm guessing Mourinho's kicked off, and then says it all, doesn't it? Says it all. Do you know, my respect for Mourinho was literally just shot right up, to be fair. I respect it. Any other managers and players that walk away as well, fair play. It's going to be interesting to see what Mourinho says to the press, that's for sure. Absolutely appalled. Welcome in, King, as well. Stop supporting. I've said that I can't associate myself with a club that is getting involved in this at all. Putting another club like Norwich, I've had enough. Fair play to you. Fair play to you. I don't blame you at all. Sorry if this is a little bit boring, by the way. Just want to get the kit. The kit is fire. It's Dortmund as well. The first, like, sort of top club that have taken the right approach. How have you missed that then, Haaland? You alright, mate? Jesus. Sunderland. Up the Sunderland. One last thing I'd say is City was the last Premier League sign up for it. Yeah, in all fairness, like, with all due respect, I don't think that really matters, Matt. Like, at the end of the day, they still signed it. You've got to blame the owners. You've got to blame the owners. The thing is with teams like with City as well, like, and Liverpool, like, do they really need it as much? you know, like financially. I mean, our owner's always been a bell end, bloody Stan. But, yeah. Klopp's 100% going to Germany. Yeah. I don't think Arteta will leave, to be honest. I can't see it happening. I mean, fair play to him if he does. It's not really like anything, is it? Mate, if Wenger was our manager, he'd be climbing the fucking walls right now. He'd be, Jesus, honestly, he'd be going mental. I don't find that Arteta has as much of a backbone, whereas Wenger didn't give a shit. A lot of people didn't like him for it. And you can say what you want about the guy, but he stood for what he believed in, and he always stayed true with his principles, and he always spoke his mind and how he felt. He got a lot of stick for it, and he still does to this day and age. And a lot of rival fans, you know, obviously didn't like him for it, but at least he just said, you know, he spoke his mind. He didn't give a shit. Best way to be. All Big Six managers should walk away. Do you think Arteta will? Do you think he will? I kind of hope he does. I hope they all do. Peterborough, Luton. Up the Vale, I say, Matt. Up the Vale. It's worse for us as the fans, because how embarrassed do you guys feel like supporting one of them teams right now? Wenger said in 2009 this would happen. Yeah, exactly. Man knew. He knew. I feel sorry for managers, like, you know, historic managers like Wenger and Fergie as well, that literally they made football entertaining. Come on. Like, them days when prime Wenger, prime Fergie, Chelsea doing Chelsea bits as well, like, and Liverpool. City obviously was like, them days were before City had money. Appreciate you dropping the like, Elliot. Much love. But, mate, I feel sorry for those managers. They literally made the sport. They made the Premier League, that's for sure. I feel bad for them. But I just feel embarrassed more than anything. Deflating. Been in the pipeline for a while. Yeah, it has. 5 or 6 years, yeah. Thing is, like, I never thought it'd actually happen. I slept for 11 hours yesterday because I'm ill. And I woke up at, like, it was about midnight. I have a sip of my drink because my throat's really bad. But, I read it on my phone and I was like, what? Like, it came up on the iPhone's, like, Apple News or something, like, it came up on there as a notification. I was like, what? Really confused. See you later, Elliot. Thanks for dropping a like, I appreciate it. Looked up so much about the Super League. See, I don't fully know everything, but I know the ins and outs, basically. Financially better off than Liverpool, yeah. Premier League is nothing about Arsenal, Liverpool, United. Yeah, exactly, and Chelsea as well. Even City, you know, in recent years, you can't write out City. I miss it. I miss those days. Wenger versus Fergie, Wenger versus Mourinho. Mourinho and Fergie, that was iconic. Iconic days. Big Rafa Benitez at Liverpool. The Torres days, the Drogba days, Thierry Henry days, prime Rooney, Ronaldo in the Prem. Like, it all just kind of, I don't know, I just feel like everything, like football now, just doesn't have a meaning, if that makes sense. Ridiculous. I think I've got to score 3 goals, these players, and we pretty much just get the kit. Let's hope so, eh? I don't really mind grinding squad battles when it's TOTS, because you've got to grind the game as much as you can. I'm sorry that I don't sound very good, by the way. I just felt bad for not streaming last night, but I got back from work, had some food, had a nap, woke up at midnight, just before midnight, because my mum was going to bed. She checked in on me and she was like, oh my god, realising that I'd been asleep all that time. And she just sat with me, watched over me. It's grim. I've got to stay covered because I'm covered in a rash at the minute. I think it's just viral. It's a viral infection. I think I'm just run down. So I picked up a cold or something, or a bit of a flu virus. And it's just affecting me a little bit more because my body's naturally just more tired. Welcome in, Nick. Neville said the best owners are imposters. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Players like De Bruyne or Pogba not being able to play for their countries. Oh yeah, fully. They'll walk away. They will. Can't blame them either. Gary Neville did put it perfectly. If you haven't seen what he said, go and give it a watch. Put it perfectly. Yeah, it's a shame. I appreciate everybody dropping by this morning, by the way. I do apologise that I am quite ill. But, you know, I don't want to not stream. That sounded like I've got a frog in my throat, but I'll be okay. I feel like it's not shifting. I've had it for ages now. It's doing my head in. It's not COVID, by the way. I'm not that ill. It's just like a cough, a really dry cough. A bit of like congestion with the sinuses and stuff. And then constantly feeling shattered. However, after 11 hours sleep, I feel pretty awake. Rightly so. But I feel pretty awake. PSG Dortmund will eventually join this if it goes ahead. Dortmund have announced that they are not joining. They have said, they've publicly said they are not joining. I don't know about PSG. Back on Twitter, love to see it. I'm just going to keep scoring because I'm not too sure how many goals I need for it. Yeah, Mourinho's gone. King, he's gone. We just said we reckon he's kicked off about it and then walked away. Fair play to him. Like I say, my respect for Mourinho. If he's walked away because of this or he's kicked off because of it, then I have mass respect for him for that. I can't stand Mourinho. I can't stand him as a rival, obviously, but I fully respect him if that's why he's gone. Dortmund and Bayern are owned by mainly fans. If all the big clubs join this league, the league's competitions will struggle. Yeah, they will, yeah. It'll kill it. It'll kill the game off massively. Personally, don't think it's going to last. I don't know. I will be surprised if it does last. And I do hope that all clubs involved get punished. And I say that as an Arsenal fan. I think it's easy for other fans to say, oh yeah, I hope all the clubs get relegated, blah, 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 etc. Deduct points, demote them. Like, but even as a fan, you know, of one of those clubs, I still think the same. Appreciate it, Kay. Thank you. I hope work experience is going good. Respect Mourinho. Same. 100% of Bayern and Dortmund is owned by fans. Fair enough. Dortmund I've always had such a soft spot for Dortmund since about 2006-ish. Because Arsenal signed Thomas Rosicky from them. So, like, when he was linked with the club, I started watching Dortmund a bit, and I couldn't help but just really respect the club. And I've always felt for them because they've always like lost their best players and stuff. I think, you know, they've produced some really good players over the years and had some, you know, helped to develop some really good players over the years, and they always end up leaving, you know, for Bayern or etc. And I feel sorry for them. Always felt for them in that way because I think they're a good club with like really good values. It kind of just goes to show with them rejecting to join this league. I hope they stand by that, and I hope they don't get like bullied into it. I hope they stand by their values and their principles, and you know, don't join. Really good. Fair play to them. Nearly finished this game. I think we've done it just from this game. Pretty sure. Another Emery. Twitter's too funny though. I feel like everybody just helping each other out. Everyone's just kind of like pulling together on Twitter, and it's quite nice to see. Ryan Mason's set to take over until June at Tottenham. Wow. Mate, this is ridiculous. Thank you for the retweet, Shane. Much love. I think we stop at 6 now. I don't think there's anything more to do, really. I'll pass it around a little bit. Imagine how the youngsters feel. Oh, yeah. I feel for them. Really do. Really do. It's like we're trying to tackle enough in the world as it is without them trying to change the game, you know, that brings us all together as fans and as people. UEFA approved the suggested Champions League reform, which will take place from 2024. 36 teams instead of 32. New spots for elite clubs that failed to qualify. Ring lights in the way. One league instead of groups. Best 8 to reach the knockouts. Other teams to qualify through new round of playoffs. Every club guaranteed 10 games, increasing revenue. So UEFA have kind of hit back with that's the Champions League, by the way. Ensuring elite clubs get a Champions League place, yeah. Basically. There's so much going on this morning, I'm like, what? Sorry, showing replays. If Jose wrote to respect him a lot more, same beer, same. Fully. Completely. Sent in chat, was he sacked because he refused to bring his players on the bus to the training grounds? Oh, what a guy. Do you know what? Fair play, Mourinho. Fair play. Yeah, fair enough, Matt. Safe.
I think even his defenders are shocked at that save.
Oh, Jack's just made a good point. Playing the Super League, you won't be able to win the Ballon d'Or because it's run by, as that's run by UEFA. Wow.
That could well be his final warning. He's got to tread carefully from here on in.
Well, he has, yeah, but it's quite easy for the referees to throw yellow cards around willy-nilly.
Wow.
Not on this occasion.
Jeez. Oh wait, they got a pen, mate. I ain't even paying attention. I love squad battles, mate. I love squad battles. It's so chill. Yeah, Danny, definitely. It had to be. It had to be something involving this. The thing is, like, I think this is gonna backfire so much on the teams that have joined. So much. Let's see if that's done it. Hoping so. Oh, you gotta win 2. Wait, what? Play 3 matches. Oh, play 3, win 2. Sound. Genuinely so. Honestly, Envy, I think we all feel the same. We all feel the same. I just feel ashamed more than anything. Congratulations for Leicester winning the second. Yeah. Play 3 matches, win 2. Just play another couple of squad battles and we're sorted. I may as well use squad battles for it because I don't play squad battles much. And we're going to continue on world class. That'll do. Ballon d'Or is hosted by FIFA. I can see FIFA and UEFA joining this early days yet. Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's gonna be an interesting week, I reckon. It's gonna be a very interesting week. Wait till you see all the hungry money grabbing come out of their shells. Yeah.
My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses.
How's everyone doing anyway? Besides all of this, I don't even know what we call it. This mess going on right now. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I worked all weekend, sadly, but hopefully I'll get some days off over the weekend this weekend. I think I'm off on Saturday. Oh God. I think this week I'm working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Sunday. But I hope everyone's doing good. Hopefully my throat just clears up a little bit so I can talk a bit more normal. I feel like I just sound ill. I hate sounding ill. Good luck to Roma or Villeray. Yeah. Good, thanks. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Just want to shift this little virus thing that I've got. If I'm not better after today, I will get in the doctors tomorrow, I think. I'll try and shift it with some antibiotics. I kind of prefer to just, you know, let my body like fight stuff itself rather than going into the, you know, going to the doctors and getting antibiotics and stuff. I'll just stick to like normal painkillers and see what they do, but it's kind of struggling on its own right now. Okay. Damn.
Certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
By the way, group chat people, waking up to all the messages of everyone thinking that I was dead was quite amusing, I can't lie. I kept my phone on my desk here because it was dead. I just put my phone on my desk. My phone went off to say, like I say, about the whole Super League. Get some love in the chat for Kay, please. I don't think she can hear me, but much love, Kay. Thank you very much for becoming a member. It's not Liverpool's fault. It's not, no. It's, listen, Ambi, like, you've got to look at the owners of the clubs. Mourinho leaving, like he has done, kind of speaks volumes for managers, I think. I think it shows that this is something that it's been in, like Stu said, it's something that's been in the pipeline for 5-6 years. Wenger predicted it before. And it's, you know, it's not a... It's down to owners and it's down to greed. Basically. You can't blame one single club, no. Because it's just down to the owners of those clubs. I don't even know how we got invited into it, to be fair. We've been irrelevant since Wenger left.
An opportunity for the Dons to make the scoreline look even better.
Thanks for that, Danny.
He's driven in the corner.
Mate, I'm just getting penalties for nothing. For God's sake. Yeah, what Matt said.
Absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong. Told the player exactly what he was thinking.
And a goal! He was personified, and he's done his job from the spot. So 2-0 now.
Mate, Twitter is crazy right now.
Foul, but the referee letting the play flow. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle.
Borussia Dortmund and Leipzig sources confirmed they have no intention to join the Super League in the next weeks. Sky Germany has confirmed, or Sky Deutschland has confirmed. BVB CEO Watzk, I think it's pronounced, also stated FC Bayern and Borussia Dortmund have 100% compatible views, so Bayern possibly aren't going to be joining either. So fair enough. German football team's doing a good, you know.
Chance to attack using width.
Yeah, Danny, you're right. Sacked refusing to take his Spurs players out for training because of the Super League news. Yes, Mourinho. Mate, I'm not even playing this game. I've scored 2 goals and I'm not even bothered. Literally sitting here scrolling through Twitter. Jeez. Wow. Mate, it's all going to kick off this week. It's all going to kick off this week. I think today and tomorrow. Big days. Oi, props to Mourinho. Props to I can't wait for Mourinho to speak to the press, mate. I can't. Because he's another manager, like, that will just speak his mind. That's such a bullshit goal to concede, but, you know. Keeper was on the floor. Thanks for the retweet, Palmy. Welcome to Simp. I can't. We love it. We love it, Nick. I can see Foden leaving Man City, possibly Matt. Yeah, I think a lot of players are going to leave if that's the best thing players can do, is threaten to leave. If the players revolt, as fans, you know, fans can speak their piece and we can protest and we can do this, that and the other, but it's going to take for people like Mourinho, people that are actively in the I'm not saying that fans aren't, but if you get me, it's going to take for managers, coaching staff, players to act with fans. Mate, I'm drawing in squad battles. Let me focus a little bit. Morning pockets. I like how Danny said it. Fair enough. You have a lovely way of saying things, Danny. I have no doubt in my mind if we're up to City of Liverpool, the fans. Oh yeah, definitely envy. The fans would like shut it down instantly. The club that literally Gary Neville, who, you know, has a massive rivalry with Liverpool and Liverpool fans because of, you know, him and Carragher and whatnot, and just Liverpool and United in general. Gary Neville said about Liverpool that they are a club that is literally built by fans. They are a big community club. So this is gonna backlash. It's the backlash from this is gonna be unreal, trust me. And those teams, it's not going to end well for them. It's not going to end well for them at all. Does that mean a lot of players going to be removed from 22? No clue. Couldn't tell you, Nick. I couldn't tell you. Can I win this game, please? Serves me right for just scrolling through Twitter, really, doesn't it? Maybe I can get a third penalty. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Zibilic means no more Istanbul moment. I can't even speak. Forgetting that, envy. Like, no more. Like, Liverpool versus United won't be the same. No more Liverpool versus Everton. No more Merby. I can't speak today. No more Merseyside derby. North London derby just won't feel the same. Arsenal Chelsea won't be the same. Arsenal United won't be the same. It's just no game. It's just completely stripped the meaning of the game. Yeah, it's gonna be, if it does go ahead, like, what the hell is gonna happen to FIFA? What the hell's gonna happen to this game?
Yeah, he read it. Read that side of the wall. Good save in the end.
Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee.
Can we not give petty fouls away? Come on, game. Come on, mate. It's bloody squad battles.
Into the box. Danger averted. Good looking sequence.
I was trying not to give a pen away.
Still could put it away.
Scared of putting a challenge in case it gives a pen away.
Save to make. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Now the delivery. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Well, nothing comes of it.
Go on now, Brie.
Well, Derek, just look at those stats. You have to say it's been a brilliant game up to now. Chances both ends. Hopefully that's not a commentator's curse.
Well, he has the measure.
Finish this, mate. There we go. I didn't mean to celebrate. I thought I skipped. My bad.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Joshua Kimmich. On to Haaland. And that pass can
Let's
be
give
controlled.
ourselves a little bit of... Oh, unlucky. Rainier card's nice, you know. I like using him as a cam as well.
This might be ideal for
challenge Mourinho. Finish that, Erling. Good man. Cheers for the retweet to Palmy and Shane. Chelsea Trust have released the following statement. Regarding the European Super League. It says, they say expect the unexpected, but today Chelsea Supporters Trust, our members and football supporters across the world have experienced the ultimate betrayal. Chelsea Football Club, along with 11 of the top European sides, let me defend, don't want to lose in squad battles, have announced their intention to establish a Super League. This is a decision agreed to line the pockets of those at the top, and it has been made with no consideration for the loyal supporters. Basically, they're trying to revolt against it, which is good. Shit. Focus now. Last 10. How are Arsenal fans mocking Mourinho? How am I seeing Arsenal fans mocking Mourinho right now? Get out of here.
Well, here's the replay, and what a ball that is to put him through. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him, gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
Not a scoreline we see all that often.
Mental.
5-3.
Oh, this is interesting. So this was Ed Woodward speaking October 2020 about the European Super League. So he was quoted to say, I saw the reports on that. I candidly don't know where that story came from. There isn't really anything for us to say. Wow. Wow. Jesus. Imagine being so corrupt that FIFA and Boris Johnson can call you out on it from a perceived moral high ground. Stunner. Facts, though. Facts. Jeez.
And danger still. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. And the keeper there to catch it. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces, Lee.
Yeah, their 2-goal advantage in the end was just reward for their good play.
Mate, the Twitter is way too funny right now. Way too funny. Damn. I think got one more game to play, then we're done. Yeah, I'm literally just going down the objectives list and just doing whatever's there. We'll get this done. We'll make a start on him. Try and get this done. Try and get this done. Try and get that done. Saying that expires later. Maybe we'll give the player a... Yeah, we won't do that and we'll do these instead. These won't take too long to do. Yeah, we'll do that, I think. Sounds like a plan. Last game to play. Then we get that, so that'll be good. I need to keep drinking, so once I finish this water, I'll go get another drink.
Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And this has all the makings of a highly engrossing match. It's the Vipers up against the Dons.
Excited, Derek. Really looking forward to this game. Come on, bring it on.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Rage of Fans is awesome, yeah.
Like wingers, you'll
There's like idiots that are mocking Mourinho.
Watch a winger play
Like,
nicely. With pace and power, the central striker will stay more or less in front of the goal.
but yeah, seeing all the fans unite over it is
The back four is pretty
kind of restores my faith in the game a little bit, because listen, if anyone can save it, it's going to be the fans at the end of the day.
It is to be a throw-in.
Oh shit.
Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch.
Come on.
And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result.
Make a run, Rainier. Oh, you gimp.
And Vipers have possession again. Chilwell. Kurtzuma. Pulisic.
Fans are powerless, some people are saying. Not completely, Matt. Not entirely true that. The fans are the ones that pocket the clubs, like, massively. You know, you think shirt sales, you think season tickets, you know, just tickets in general, merchandise and stuff. The fans are a big part of the clubs. So, I wouldn't say that they were powerless at all. Because if fans stop going to games, when games do open back up, if fans stop promoting the club, if fans stop buying the shirts, etc., it'll take a bit of a toll. Not massively, but it will make a dent for sure.
Emre Can. On to Haaland.
But no, fans alone isn't going to be enough. This is what I mean. Like, fans can make a start, and it's going to take for ex-professionals, for current managers, current players to start taking a stand as well for it to have the desired effect. What you need, I dare to say it, you need a Ronaldo or a Messi, a big icon current player within the football world. You need those kind of players to stand up now and do something. That is what we need. Your Harry Kanes, your Aubameyangs, your everybody. Your young stars like Saka, Mason Mount, Foden. That's what we need right now. That is what we need.
He just smashes it past him, gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
find a response now. Mount.
Let's get this in the bag.
The Vipers moving the ball forward.
Let's get that beautiful Dortmund kit.
Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Careless in possession. Emre Can.
Play Emery through. Ah, good interception to be fair. Fair play.
Chilwell. Fikayo Tomori. Mount.
It's supposed to be warm today, but I'm freezing. I am. Got a jumper on. I might have a fever, to be fair.
Neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Mateo Kovacic. Kovacic seducing with his passing. And a
That play. Neuer, how have you let that happen then?
goal of entertainment.
Well, I love to see
How
goals
have you
like
let that
this.
happen then,
One or
Neuer?
two touches. As they get close down, they move the ball on really quickly. It's a team goal in the end. A brilliant, brilliant effort.
Well, the earlier
Oh,
goal
shit.
cancelled out. One apiece. Disappointing pass.
Go on. Oh,
Very alert
unlucky.
defending to cut off the
I
supply.
think it's European Super League should be pre-season friendly. Yeah, I mean, no one would give a shit if it was a pre-season friendly.
Well, he's lost the ball.
As long as it didn't affect the current, you know, the Premier League, the Liga
The referee is
Santander, the Ligue 1, the Bundesliga,
Here's Kovacic.
etc., the Serie A. As long as it didn't affect your top leagues, I don't think anyone would be too bothered. If they switch things up with the Champions League and whatnot, I don't think people would be too bothered. Not as bothered as this. This is literally one of the worst things that they could do.
And Pulisic has it. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in.
Carabao Cup final this week, innit?
Reece James.
Lol.
Kovacic. And in with a real chance. And he clears it out of harm's way.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Holland. Gnabry. And now Meunier. Untidy it was by Meunier. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up.
It will be interesting to see if any players speak out.
Kurt Zouma. Here's Mount.
Current players, I mean.
Chilwell.
Very interesting. Oh,
Delaney.
what strange times, folks. What strange times we're living in.
Luca Bacchio. Holland. Can. Really getting stuck in defensively. Pulisic. That is that for the first half here. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well.
Yeah, they deserve to be punished, Matt. 100%.
Delaney. On to Holland. Oh, he's
Look at your
lost
team.
possession.
Yeah, give me a... I'm kind of like mid-game, so I'll show you the team after. Welcoming Goody, by the way.
2-1.
I'll show you the main team after this game.
Chilwell.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession. However, after that, the coach will be disappointed with what they produced.
Hello,
A
Becky.
little bit more clinical in front of goal.
They couldn't keep possession. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. He plays it short. Meunier. An effective challenge. Mount. Now they've lost it. Holland. Is it going to be?
Let's go.
And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely
Kind of Rainier over Holland at the minute. I can't lie.
no shortage of goals on this match. 3-1.
Not IRL, of course, just in the game. Rainier is just a really good little effective card to use.
Luca Bacchio.
Music stopped itself.
And intercepted it.
Yeah. Weird.
Timo Werner.
Must have reached the end of the playlist.
Well, sloppy in possession. Now the attack promising as it was. Scuppered there. Substitution time it is. Holland.
It's disconnected itself, that's what it's done. Sorry.
How could he take them on and beat them?
Oh.
But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Being pressed hard. James Maddison. Pulisic now. Mateo Kovacic. And do they mean business on this occasion?
Becky, are you still in here?
Excellent assessment of the situation.
Like, the rash has gone over my chest, by the way. And, like, my back as well. And I've got a bit on my shoulder, which is why I'm all covered up.
With it.
Fortnight later, bitch. I will try, Danny. Yeah, I'll try to.
A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
I am going to support Peterborough. Fair enough.
Utterly one-sided match.
I'm going to make Becky come watch Vale with me. I'll be alright, Becky. I'll be okay. I think it's like a viral infection.
One back possession.
Because we did the glass trick thing, and it does disappear now under the glass, so it's not that.
We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. So a goal kick is what's coming up here.
But my mum called 111, and they just said, like, if it disappears under the glass, then it isn't meningitis. It wasn't last night. It wasn't disappearing. It was, like, kind of faintly, but you could still see it. And obviously I had, like, the stiffness, like, in my neck as well.
Alert defending.
Yeah, mate, we'll go Vale next season. But
Bacchio.
it's now disappearing, which is good.
To win possession.
They said, like, thankfully it won't be anything, like, contagious. And to just keep an eye on it, and it just could be. It sounds like I'm just really run down with, like, some cold virus that's going around at the minute. They did say to take an antihistamine because it could be an allergy rash as well. They said it could be hay fever related, or it could be, I could have, like, severe hay fever, which is just very unfortunate. Yeah, it could be an allergy rash. It could be what do you call it? It could be to do with, like, I've had a new bed. I've had like new bedding, and I don't know what my auntie's used to wash that bedding with, but she's washed it because she's never used that bed or the bedding for it. Bought it, and she ended up getting a different bed that's got a TV panel in it, so she can have a TV like built into a bed for it, which is mental. But yeah, it's my auntie for you. So long, you know, going the short way about it. She could have used, simply just could be whatever she uses, whatever washing detergent she's used just doesn't suit me, and that's why the rash has spread. So they've said to take antihistamine. My mum stripped my bed, she's going to wash it for me, because obviously I know that I'm not allergic to whatever like we use, because obviously. But yeah, it could be that. Welcome in, Shane. Thank you for the retweet, by the way. So yeah, it could just be that. I've no idea. Just scrolling through Twitter, as you do. Gotta be in. Oh, good save.
And the keeper did more than enough. The referee has given a corner.
I'm gonna get another drink after this, if that's okay. Mate, I don't want a penalty. Just get me through the game. Not too bad, Shane. Not too bad. How are you doing? Is it like an... I don't know if Kay has sound, but is it like an induction, Kay? I've never done work experience. I did it through school once. And they sent me to a primary school. Hated it. It was a short way of finding out that I definitely didn't want to become a primary school teacher, that's for sure. Plenty of potatoes, Danny. Got it. I've got it. I really fancy some fruit. I love squad battles. I love this game. I even got to concentrate in it and we just get wins. Freaking love it. Like on world class as well. I know it's not legendary, but you know, still. Or ultimate. I'm not a psychopath though. I'm playing on bloody legendary. Yeah, I'm gonna refill my drink. I'm gonna get a juice. I've just had a water. I fancy like some cordial or something. Just something with a bit of flavour. Yeah, I won't be a sec. Is your teacher fit? I'd have to be fair, Danny. That's always a bonus. I was rubbish at science. Went to high school, had a fit science teacher, and came out with 2 A's in science. I am in a bin. I will in a bit. I feel ill. Don't feel great at all. You are? 3 weeks. Yeah. Come outside. It's my mum. We got it. The sexy kit. I thought she said that, but no, they are not. Get this kit. Woo! Kit objectives. Kind of weird seeing Neuer in a Dortmund kit. Imagine. So I'm gonna leave that for a bit because these expire. That expires 2 days. That expires 1 day. This expires today, so we need to get this done. Go back to playing with the Prem team in squad battles. Play 8 squad battles matches. And then assist 5. Okay. I'm saying like 30, what? Danny. Jesus Christ. You're overtired, yeah? Fair enough. Fair enough. What team is this? I will go grab a drink. I might play this on professional. Don't judge me. I just want to make sure that I win. Obviously, we're switching. Oh, switching teams. Got shit, mate. I think I've got a fever. This is not good times right now. This is not good times. Although, look at this Prem team. Giroud. We're using Giroud. Let's go. Right, I'll be right back a minute. I'm gonna go have a wee, make a drink, and then I'll be right back. I appreciate everyone that's dropped by the way. I'm sorry that I haven't been live much lately, but as you can tell, I'm still ill. Don't usually... Danny, you always talk like this. What are you chatting? Don't judge what I'm wearing, by the way. Comfort, okay? Comfort. No worries, Shane. You're looking fine. Cheers. I wish I felt fine, honestly. I feel rough. Let's go. So we got to play 4 more, yeah? Sound. Do you know what? I didn't even equip the kit. Outrageous. Outrageous behaviour. I literally live in these trousers that I'm wearing. They're so comfy. Up the Plymouth. I'll switch it to something that's a little more barrow. Why not? I'm gonna save all my packs. I haven't got many. I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna try to accumulate as many as we can. Sorry. Teams that are excluded from their domestic leagues, in the case that they decide to come back, they will start their competition from the 5th category in their country. So in Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City's case, United as well, Chelsea, they'd be in the National League. Wow.
Let's hope we get that. Should be a great game.
That's mental. Hello, Owen. Oh, I'm sorry. Goody, I forgot to show my team. My bad. I need to be reminded of things, alright? Otherwise I'll forget. Welcome in, Owen. Welcome in, Marky. Bye bye, Jose. Spurs sacked him, but sus, very sus, yeah. Obviously, nothing's like officially been reported yet. Journalists are like trying to put 2 and 2 together. There's a big report which could be fake, but that basically says that allegedly Mourinho refused to take his players to training. Which, if true, is a massive stand from him, and I'll massively respect him for it. But refused to take them to training, obviously, because of the new Super League. And if true, then fair play. But if not, then yeah. Keep the stream PG. Love that, Danny. Thank you. Love it when people quit at 3-3. Toxic balance, Shane. Toxic balance.
Good pressure to win the ball back. Vass.
Leicester could win the FA Cup. Sure. Gotta be, in it to win it. Leicester are a decent team.
And the keeper taking care of the situation.
I feel like West Ham is sort of starting to take their place a little bit, personally. But Leicester is still decent.
Fofana. Chilwell.
Hold on, Ben.
Giroud.
Oh no.
Oh,
Was he offside? No, he wasn't. Shit, I thought he was offside, so I just press B. Just press shoot, because I thought it wasn't going to count anyways. My bad. Have I still got to get... I think I did the outside the box goals, thanks to Mahrez. Mahrez scored like 4 outside the box goals for me in one game. Legend. What I'm going to do... I think I've got to get some cross assists. I've got to play plenty of games. This is a tougher game because this team's pretty stacked, to be fair.
What can they do from this position? Williams. Well, they have it again.
11 rivals games and get my prime moments. Pat, love that. Are you going to open it or... Oh yeah, of course you're going to open. I just, you know what? Ignore me. I was thinking, are you going to save it for team of the season? Honestly, in my defense, I'm ill, okay? If you couldn't tell from my voice already. But yeah, I'm fairly ill. Shh, I thought I was in. All we've got to do is beat Chelsea, yeah. I mean, Chelsea are looking pretty solid at the minute, to be fair. Obviously, they beat City. I think it just depends who wants it more on the day, personally. Yeah, blonde moment there from me. Blonde moment there from me. You have to laugh, don't you? Love Fofana. Cut back. Rashi. Blocked. Wow. Giroud. Oh my days. Oh my days. Come on. Hey, Giroud. Oh my guy. I'm only celebrating so I can have a drink, by the way. Cancel now. I have the driest throat ever. Right, let's try get some cross assists. Giroud's not even like making a run.
But on the break, they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Leicester have never won FA Cup, overly put the effort in. Yeah. I think it's like when Chelsea played City, you know, Chelsea with the underdog. And I think a lot of the times in when it comes to cup football, the underdogs do tend to go for it more. I feel like there's more pressure on the supposedly better team, because they're just, if they win, it's like, well, yeah, so they should be. Whereas, like, if they do lose, you know, it's kind of less, it's more of a big deal. I know what I mean. So going into it, Leicester have the upper hand in being the underdog. Because if Leicester lose, you're like, oh, okay, well, we lost to Chelsea. But if... And then equally, if Chelsea win, it's like, well, yeah, but, you know, you played Leicester. Like, even though I do think Leicester are a decent team. Have you guys got Harvey Barnes, or is he injured? Because he picked up an injury against Arsenal, didn't he? When we played him a few weeks back. Oh no, that would have been a cross assist as well, for God's sake. Where's that going to? Mate, are you for real? If we lose, at least we got... Yeah, exactly. There's less pressure on Leicester because they've already done well. I don't mean that in a demeaning or belittling way. but hopefully you get what I mean. There's more pressure on Chelsea to win, because you would think, oh, he's injured, oh, unlucky. I love this card in FIFA, I love it. Future stars. It's such a good card, honestly. I have it in my main team. He's amazing. When I first got him, like, he was outshining Cruyff. I got the 91 Cruyff, and he outshined him. Cruyff has kind of redeemed himself a little bit, but yeah, at first it was me. Harvey Barnes just stole the show.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far. No, high quality defending. Olivier Giroud. An incisive pass.
Kind of,
Can he make it count?
for God's sake,
It's a cross, but
crossing
Jordi
ain't
Alba on the
working.
block. Jordi Alba.
I need to be careful, because if these get another goal, it's, you know,
Now.
it's a nervy time.
Walker. Excellent ball over the top. Oh, right in the nick of time.
If we could push for 10 likes, that would be insane, guys.
Barnes.
I'd appreciate it.
That's a well-timed pass.
And thank you to those of you that have popped in this morning. I know things have gone back to like a bit of normality today. Lots of people back at school and college and whatnot, so
Lionel Messi.
wasn't expecting a madness, but I feel better than I have done these last few days, so I thought
Longley.
I'll do a stream now,
Ball with Luka Modric.
get some stuff done. I'd have been playing this anyway to, you know, grind as many objectives as I can.
Giroud.
So many objectives that I've time. Honestly, same, Danny, same.
Can they cover up?
I feel that, I really do.
No time for
I've got like 11 packs saved, which is not good.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Tremendously strong in the tackle.
Using fodder to do Dalglish and Delpy. That's a massive dub. If you can use fodder to get those cards, like, that's
Jordi Alba.
decent. Really decent.
Just the tackle that was needed.
Do you think Maddison and all of them breaking the COVID-19 rules for the party should have missed the game? I mean, you know, if you break in rules like that, like, you do deserve to be punished. I do personally like Maddison, and it's frustrating, you know, that sometimes I think footballers have quite big egos and they think that they can get away with breaking rules and breaking laws and not really be that punished for it.
Walker now.
So they definitely deserve to be punished for doing so. At the end of the day, if you're breaking a law and you know, you're breaking like laws and rules, then you're breaking
20 minutes to
You're
go.
breaking them, aren't you? You deserve to be punished. Like, just because you're a footballer in the Premier League, then you shouldn't get an easier ride. Anyone, putting it this way, like, I've seen people around, not like people that I know, but I work in, I used to work in a shopping centre, and I now work on a high street, and I've seen people and known of people that have been punished, that have been fined, etc. And a fine to them people is a lot much more than what it is to a footballer. To a footballer, it's like pocket money, you know. But like to people that, to other people, it's a lot, you know, it's a lot of money. And I just think, you know, everyone, regardless of who you are, if you break the law, if you break rules, then you should be punished. Saving packs pointless. You didn't get something. Pack 2 team of the year. Barely any packs. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's mainly for content though. Like, just being able to sit here and just open packs all day in a stream would be nice. I can't lie. Are you offside there, Rashi? I think you are. Sorry.
And the substitution will occur now.
Don't need anyone else in your starting 11 if you have Del Piero. Very true. What a player. Like, back in real life as well. Oh my days. Seeing Madison and Vardy in their car before they were driving whilst on the phone.
Not a great pass.
Yeah, exactly.
Could pull one back here. The importance of that tackle cannot be
I think, you know, as footballers as well, I always think they are role models to kids, to young people. They're big role models. They're idols to a lot of people. So, you know, they should be setting an example. In fairness. Gonna league grind, yeah. I'm gonna do that later, I think.
losing it now.
You follow me on Twitter, not sure. I follow you, I think, Matt. Pretty sure I do.
He continues his run.
Finally coming to the end. Big dub.
Good pressure high up the pitch.
We got a cross assist there as well, thankfully.
And return to Messi. Really good attacking play. And the referee's
Of course, they get a dodgy little penalty at the end. Wouldn't be FIFA, would it?
no card, but I think he can consider himself suitably warned.
There wasn't some dodgy penalty involved.
In it goes.
GG's.
Taken penalty. No shortage of goals on this match. 3-1. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Suarez.
We've got the win.
Here
Which is
Butt.
something. Oh, Chile. What are you doing?
And that is that. The referee blows his whistle.
GG's. What's Twitter saying? Got some stuff to do. Gonna do some. Yeah, no worries, Owen. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, Ander Herrera's spoken out about it. Now that's interesting. Haven't done my team of the season yet. Voting. I fancied putting something a bit different in there. Oof. Yeah, it's good to see people like Herrera speaking out about it. I do think it's going to take your Mbappe's, your Neymar's, your Ronaldo's, your Messi's and that to speak out to anything to massively take effect. I want to see how many more cross assists I've got to do. Or just one more, then we're sound. It's just a matter of playing games, so that's alright. I can live with that. Welcome in with sound, okay? The rewards you get for these Prime Icon SBC is bullshit, yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have put this on professional. I should have chat the opponent. I should play this on legendary, really. My bad. My bad.
Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely
Wow,
perfect
Danny.
playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's the Groundhogs up against the Dons.
Hi Derek, thank you. Well, both managers will be reminding their players how important it is to start off the
Are you
game
on
really
side
quickly.
there? He is as well.
And it's there for him.
Thank God for that. It's another. I think we've done cross assists. Done cross assists now.
Dramatic to say the least.
You looked. I didn't look. I looked at the chat. I looked at the chat.
Over and over again for a long time to come.
My PC screen's there with the chat on it. Game screen's here.
Getting forward. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? And he might be through here.
But at least I'll be able to chill a bit this game.
The quick 1-2, and they've turned this game on its head. It's going their way, 2-0.
Excuses, yeah.
Herrera, and a good-looking move from the Groundhogs. Interception to snuff out the danger.
I'm loving this kit.
Mahrez. And he's made headway. It's opened up for him. And it goes.
Do.
After another, a highly impressive performance.
At least you weren't kidnapped. I know. I feel bad. I genuinely feel bad because Becky was
Deadly and accelerating
genuinely worried.
no real conviction.
I do feel quite bad.
Might it be Olivier Giroud
I was just knackered.
rattling the
It is unlike me. It's very unlike me to not even like be on my phone. But yeah, I was genuinely, absolutely shattered.
Sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really
I had a good sleep anyway, putting it that way. I've had a very good sleep.
goals like this.
Time are we on now? 12:05. Fair enough.
Conte, now Giroud.
Jesus. Giroud's weak foot is so sus. This one's interesting. Ozil's tweeted out, kids grow up dreaming to win the World Cup and the Champions League, not any Super League. The enjoyment of big games is that they only happen once or twice a year, not every week. Really hard to understand for all football fans out there. Ozil with facts, you know. Ozil with the facts.
No, not the best challenge. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. It's a promising Groundhogs move.
Wow. Poor Becky, she was gonna go all Liam Neeson. And I saw, she was like, I'm on a mission to find Kim.
The pass could take
Mate.
damage. Well, now in a dangerous
I was wrecked. I was absolutely wrecked. Clearly.
the touch. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Did his job defensively.
I love how she put at one point, like, nah, this bitch is dead. Like, thanks. It was like, she's not answering her phone.
A real opening now.
I left my phone on my desk. I checked at midnight. Didn't look at my notifications. My phone went off about the whole Super League thing.
We're underway again. And
Had a quick look at that, and then when I re-woke up this morning, I had to check everything again to make sure it still happened, because I was half asleep when I looked at that. Mad. Absolutely mad.
it looks promising. Delivered into the box.
So she was up all night thinking about you. Is she working today? No, she's off today. She's had to go get some jabs, obviously, because she's going to be starting a new job, hopefully soon. So she's had to go have a load of jabs for that, because obviously she's going to be like a nurse. So they have to, I think she's got to have 7 different types of injections, which isn't pleasant. And obviously they knock you a little bit offside, don't they? So, like, 1 does, so having 7, she's going to be a little bit tired, I think, later. But, no, she's just busy at that. I think she's looking for a bike today as well. She's on about getting a bike. So, yeah, hopefully she feels alright. Challenge. Gonna be a nurse, so fuck. No, God help the people. God help them.
And firing it into the area. Oh, it's gone in. And you have to feel for him now. It will
Great own goal with your chest there, Maguire. GG's.
Harvey Barnes. Here's Chilwell. And Groundhogs with the ball again.
My bad.
Difficult to stop him. Really good
I
reading
really
of
hope
to
I
win
can get a
possession
car
back.
soon.
Racing forward.
I haven't got many hours at work at the minute, so I've got like a lot of time. I've got a few more at the minute because I'm covering like 2 stores, but then once the store that I'm covering gets their supervisor, I won't be needed like to go and cover there. So I'll have a lot of time.
And again,
Plus, because it's lighter as well, I'll be able to have like lessons when I finish work. But I want to get a car first, get insured under my provisional, like on it, and then because that way you can go out with a named driver, someone that's been driving for 5 years, for lessons and stuff. So yeah, actually can't believe she's going to be a nurse. No, say. No, she's wanted to for a while. It's something that she's wanted to do for a while. She wants to go into like the mental health side of it, which, you know, fair play to her. Second half, not much to do. Thank you for 10 likes, by the way, on the stream. I do appreciate it.
the two teams have switched around and are ready
Just
now
a
for the
chilled
second
one
half.
today. I'll try and come live again this evening. Just see how I feel.
In position here to protect the ball. Well, they couldn't keep it. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so.
I'm gonna start giving other people my points because I can give. Nobody else can. Becky's points are just ridiculous.
The Dons couldn't hang on to it.
I can keep giving people my points. I have to generate my own points though.
Barnes. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Oh, he's through here. A goal!
Do you know what?
He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. The ball rolling
Trying to think of somebody that's in the stream now but not actively in that isn't in the top 10. I know Kay isn't, or Shane. No, Shane is top 10. I might give Kay all my points. I've only got 29, but she did member up, to be fair.
to keep the ball.
Is it just Kay Marie? Yeah. 29. There you go. I'm just going to keep doing that and then keep adding my points back up.
The timing was perfect.
I'm just giving people my points.
Bodies forward and the break looks on.
I wonder if the give command will work actually.
He's in with a chance. Can he find the net?
I did turn it off for
They were hoping to produce. They've done
mods, but then no, I appreciate you still being here, Shane. No, it doesn't work.
and very desperate
Shoot.
cut out.
Right.
And 30 minutes left for play.
I'm just gonna take some digits off Becky's points. It's only fair. I'm gonna keep her as top. I'm not gonna like outrightly do a dirty, but
They might be through here. Well, hey, and not cleared away properly. Herrera. Remarkable.
so how many points have I'm gonna let this game do its thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Herrera. He's going forward
6
well
digits,
here.
yeah.
Can he find
1,
the net?
2, 3,
Through it easily,
wait.
the keeper.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should have done it.
Buck, and unable to keep possession. Well, it's come down
We
to
do
the bottom
top
20
again.
minutes here.
We'll see. Deserve points because you're Irish. Fair enough.
Conte. The Dons could do that. Oh, what an opportunity. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick.
Does the bot not like me or something?
For all to see. It's a massive lead.
Yeah, that looks a bit better, see?
Imagine them losing it now.
So she's still like quite a bit ahead, but not ridiculously ahead. Like,
And there to intervene.
I think that's fair.
And he's in an offside position.
I need to have a good cough, so bear with me a minute. I'm gonna mute, don't worry. Yeah, it wasn't too sexy. Don't want to listen to me coughing. No, that wouldn't be fair.
But he keeps going. Thou shalt not pass was the message delivered. It might be
Try and score another,
counter-attack.
get another cross assist.
Opportunity is his.
Jesus Christ, Rashford.
So near.
Well, that's counter-attacking football at its best. Just needed to finish to cap it off.
Coming onto the pitch, number 14, Jack Green.
As clean as a whistle,
Cough,
that
cough.
challenge.
Yeah, basically.
And a goal to
That's all I seem to do these days.
a masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Close Streamlabs down now.
The attack looks promising. Well, they have it again. In position.
Oof.
Simple save, really.
Twitter is so entertaining right now.
And dispossessed. Really closing him down. Barnes. Conte has it.
Big of Bill's returning for 2 more seasons. Well, that's some good news, Matt, isn't it? And all the crap that's going on at the minute. It's the Bills coming back. Oh, was it Sergeant Smithy? I had a right crush on him back in the day. Oof. Back in the day.
Stefano
I'm old, alright.
It wasn't a great pass, was it?
Is his name
And the fourth official
Alex
confirming
Walkinshaw?
here.
I might have completely made that up. I'm gonna have to Google who that is now.
And it's a double for him in this game.
It is as well. It is him. Yes.
He's off
He went in Holby City for a bit, didn't he? Oof. He's 46, mate. He's the same age as my mum.
Hit it as hard as you
Cheers.
can. But that's a lovely, lovely controlled finish. Instead,
Oh no, him in the bill, just, yeah. He hit different in the bill. Like, come on. Come on. Jeez. Anyways. Back to FIFA.
That is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time. Oh, big chance.
Oh my days. As if I remembered the actor's name. Wow. Mad. I swear I just remember stupid things like that, like I can't remember anything from my GCSEs, but I remember Sergeant Smithy's real name from the bill. 2 more games to go, then we're done with this. Gonna be called Sunhill. Yeah, you said before. Knock it up to world class now. Last 2 games. Come on, we're almost there. We're almost there, folks. Yeah, Super League's bad, okay? It's really bad. I do think it's going to backfire massively on the clubs that have joined. I really do.
And hello to you from the home of football here in London, Wembley Stadium. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's the Dons up against Borough.
well, thank you, Derek. Glorious atmosphere here. Really looking forward to it. The fans are too.
With promoting 6 teams from each league looking a reasonable solution, the formation. Here's what each league would look like next season. So, the Premier League would consist of Bournemouth, Villa, Barnsley, Brighton, Burnley, Brentford, Palace, Everton, Fulham, Leeds, Leicester, Norwich, Swansea, Newcastle, United. Why did I say Newcastle and then add United? Like you wouldn't know Newcastle. Sheffield United, Southampton, Watford, West Brom, West Ham, and Wolves.
Barnes. Mahrez. Harvey Barnes.
That just doesn't excite me. Like, I'm sorry, but
Giroud. He's in with a chance. In it goes.
that's so shit.
No wonder they're celebrating.
Championship would consist of Birmingham, Blackburn, Blackpool, Bristol City, Cardiff City, Coventry, Derby, Huddersfield, Hull, Lincoln, Luton, Middlesbrough, Millwall, Forest, Oxford, Peterborough, Preston, QPR, Reading, Rotherham, Sheffield Wednesday, Stoke, Sunderland, and Wickham. League One would consist of Accrington Stanley, Wimbledon, Bolton, Bristol Rovers, Burton Albion, Cambridge United, Charlton Athletic, Cheltenham, Crewe Alex, who is that now? Doncaster. I'm going off badges here, so I'm not doing too bad. I haven't missed yet. I nearly got caught on Doncaster. Fleetwood, Forest Green, Gillingham, Ipswich, MK Dons, Morecambe, Northampton, Plymouth, Portsmouth, Rochdale, Shrewsbury, Swindon. I'm being challenged now. Tranmere and Wigan. League Two would be Barrow. There's going to be teams here I don't recognise. I feel like, yeah, there's a few straight away. So teams that are going to come up from the conference, basically. I'm recognising Barrow, Bradford, Carlisle, Colchester, Crawley, Exeter, Halifax, Grimsby, Harrogate, Hartlepool, Leyton Orient, Mansfield, Newport, Oldham, Port Vale, Salford, Scunthorpe, Southend, Stevenage, Stockport. Don't know who that team is there. I have no clue. There's three teams there that I have no clue. One of them looks like, I don't know, a Walsall basically, and 3 teams from the conference that I don't know. I couldn't tell you who they were, but yeah, interesting. Sorry that I failed on the 3 teams in League 2 there. I'm not good with conference teams. I know conference teams that used to be obviously in the national leagues, that used to be in the top division. Sorry, Wilshire. Fair enough, Matt. It will cost most of their money. Those come from fans. Yeah, exactly. Sponsors, people like that, fans, by doing the sponsorships at risk. Yeah, they are, yeah. They will, I think it'll backfire massively.
Marcus Rashford. Harvey Barnes. Tremendous ball played through. Real chance. And up for grabs off the keeper. Conte. It should be.
Jesus. Good luck for tomorrow, okay.
Well, he's given a corner, the referee.
Why is Giroud taking corners? He's like the tallest guy on the pitch. The biggest aerial threat. And you want to pop him on corners, yeah?
Centre of the box.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
That is a defender doing his job, clearing it off the
Are
line.
you dumb?
He's driven in the corner.
How many corners am I going to have here?
And firing it into the area.
Thank God, not another corner.
His opponent in the nick of time. Chris Basham. Well, the pass not finding its target. Could cross it in here. Oh, big chance.
Let's go.
And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Oh, was it for the Irish pub, Kay? Tell them you know Danny Leno. Give it. Yeah, they definitely will.
Not what he was
You should put Danny as a reference.
It is to be a throw-in. Ruben Neves.
The hosts have really controlled possession, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy.
And he's broken free.
Save. Klopp might leave Liverpool. I'm not surprised, Matt. I hope he does. I hope he does. I would love to see Arteta take a stand and leave as well.
Corner kick.
You can't blame the guy.
And putting his body on the line.
Like Owen said, he'll probably go back to Germany. I wouldn't be surprised if Dortmund took him back, to be fair.
And that will be a corner.
My love for Borussia Dortmund for rejecting to go into the Super League is just... Psh. I really respected Dortmund as a club anyway. If I had to pick a team, obviously outside the UK, it would always be... I've got a Dortmund shirt. It'd always be Dortmund. And the fact that they've rejected...
By the referee. He's now got
I
to
just
watch
think
something of a
speaks
touch rate.
speaks
Exactly where he stands. Look at the referee.
values
He's
about
told
the
him
club.
off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
And a goal. He was
I don't think that'll work, but thanks.
and he's done his job from the spot.
Hope Pep walks away. Yeah, same. They deserve it. They deserve it. I hope Tuchel walks away.
At the scoreline.
Hope Ole walks away as well.
The Dons could do damage from here.
If they've got anything about them, Matt, if they've got any dignity
Waiting in the centre.
and care for the sport, they will do what's right. If walking away isn't what's right, then they will do something or take some kind of action, some kind of stance. We don't need to know. We don't need to know. we don't know what's going on right now. I'd imagine a lot is going on right now. It's very, very new and fresh. And I imagine players from Arsenal, Chelsea, Spurs, Man City, Liverpool and United, I imagine they that there's a lot of like upset right now. Because this is going to affect smaller clubs. And don't forget, a lot of them players, a lot of the young English players have made, or players that have come through youth academies. So you look at like Harry Kane, went out on loan quite a bit before he made his breakthrough at Spurs. You look at players like that, like they aren't going to stand for it. They're not going to stand for it. This is going to affect them smaller clubs that have made those players. Dele Alli coming through MK Dons. This is going to affect MK Dons massively. You know, he won't like that. And so many other players as well that, like I say, not just have had loan moves, but have been produced by. You think about Southampton, right? How many players have come through, not come through, but developed at Southampton? So like Sadio Mane, etc. So many players that have like being given an opportunity to play in the Premier League because of Southampton are now going to be massively affected by that. Like clubs like Southampton are going to be massively affected. Southampton won't suffer as much because they do have, you know, a bit more money. But your teams, your Championship and below, are going to struggle and suffer massively.
Decent position for the Dons to be in. Opportunity. It's come off the keeper.
But I do think it'll backlash massively. I think it'll turn around. Won't be able to cope if Klopp leaves. Only time my heart was broke was when Torres left. Can't deal with another year. I can imagine. I can imagine. I think a lot of big players will end up leaving though, Danny. I really do. Hi Palmy, yeah, it is bad. It's horrible. Said on Twitter, clubs owned by billionaires by screwing everyone else over. Yeah, exactly. The thing is with people like that is they look after their own, very much so, and just like to hell with anyone else. Change profile pic? Yeah, fair enough.
Such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? Aubameyang. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Free kick, and the keeper took it cleanly.
Wow.
Chilwell. Conte has it. Barnes.
So Sky are now reporting that Mourinho refused to take the thing about the Mourinho refusing to take his players to training, and that's why he's been sacked. So that makes me think that if Sky are reporting it, surely there's truth to it. Wow. Oosh.
Well, on the scent of a hat-trick, but not to be.
Well, how many times in a game do you get a chance to get 3 goals? Not very often.
Shock him.
Himself there.
Welcome back, Palmy. Well, it's good that it changed your profile picture straight away. Usually it takes a while. I mean, this was going to happen sooner or later. Someone was going to have it. Yeah. Apparently, it's been in the pipeline for a while, but it's just one of them things that I think everybody was like, yeah, it ain't gonna happen. You know, it won't work, it won't happen. And then, boom, it's happened. It's like right under our noses. It's just, right, this is it. This has actually happened. Welcome in, Jacob. Yeah, they aren't allowed to report if there's not truth to it, so.
Played into the centre of the box. A glorious
Oof.
chance. Oh yes, it's gone in, and now a chance for them to revel in the moment. A glut of goals, 5-1 it is.
How are you doing, Jacob?
Giroud. Really good interception. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge and on he goes. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest.
Come on.
Dini. Can they get in behind
Honestly,
them?
Twitter is so entertaining today.
Tremendous challenge.
Every time I refresh my feed, there's like something new. Do you have work experience again at 1 again? Oh yeah, no worries. Thank you for keeping me tabbed. I appreciate it.
Barnes. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. He's in behind. And that's the hat-trick.
Yeah, I feel that, Jacob. I feel that.
They simply can't handle him. Good Don's move in the making. Firing it towards goal. Well, he had a lot of ground to
I'm glad
cover.
you're good there.
Splendid save.
I was gonna say I need to remember to take Giroud off corners, but I think I've only got one more game left to play after this with this team.
Mopping up defensively.
And then we've got that pack. It's another pack to add to our collection.
And he stopped them in their tracks.
Thing is, part of me, Mourinho's got a big mouth, and I think Mourinho is strongly against the Super League, and I think Mourinho would have dubbed the. I think they've sacked Mourinho before he can speak out against them, like because or they just know what's going. I can't wait for Mourinho to open his mouth and start chatting to the media. I can't wait for it.
Simple for the keeper.
He doesn't agree. Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, I've heard that. Like, they're saying that he refused to do training with the players after hearing about it. So, I think Daniel, is it pronounced Levy or Levy? Whatever his face is. I think he's
Martin
bit
Ødegaard.
the bullet,
The Dons could do damage
basically.
here.
He knew. Listen, Mourinho is a fiery character. He always has been. He doesn't hold back. He doesn't care. He speaks his mind, and he doesn't care. And Mourinho is gonna. He's gonna go to town with this. Trust me.
Something of a tightrope.
Unless he's like binded by some kind of contract to not speak out by it or something, speak out about it. I think when Mourinho opens up to the media about this, like, it's gonna hit the fan. I'm telling you. Someone who played football for a good amount of time, younger years, stupid at that, at what they're doing. Was about sport and fans. Yeah, exactly. It's about the fans. It should be about the fans.
Showing a real will to win the ball.
He was a huge idiot. Yeah, exactly, part of me.
And that's a well-timed pass.
Exactly.
Mahrez. Can he put it away? Oh, there it is!
I don't feel motivated to play FIFA much. If it wasn't for Team of the Season, I honestly wouldn't be bothered. What the hell is FIFA gonna be next year? Next FIFA, sorry. What is FIFA 22 gonna be? You know what I mean? I can't wait for it, Jacob. I can't wait for it. It's gonna go off. It is gonna. I think it's gonna be one of the first times that you see Carragher and Neville united about something. and it's gonna pop off. I'm buzzing for it. Yeah, I think Ryan Mason is due to take over from Mourinho till June. He's just gonna be like interim.
Well, that was like one of mine, or more to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
But he's gonna get a ton of grief. I think it's being a football manager when, like, the players are gonna be upset about it. That, like I say, especially with Spurs, with the likes of Kane, Dele Alli, plenty of other current Spurs players that have literally come through from elsewhere, and they've gone on loans to the smaller clubs that are affected by this. They're gonna have a higher opinion about it.
And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, let's look at this again. Magical football on the break. Surprise is the key. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper
This is gonna
to beat,
screw EA massively. Yeah, massively.
Number 11, Riyad Mahrez.
Still feels weird that it's
We have
actually
entered
happened.
the final minute of normal time.
PSG have won a UCL without playing a final. Leicester has won FA Cup Prem without playing. Yeah, mad. It's just weird.
Here's Chilwell. Giroud. And he takes on the shot. And the keeper diving to thwart him.
I'm gonna delete that, Harry. Bear with.
Played into the centre of the box.
Bear
Well
with
cleared
me.
away. Another corner.
Not the place to put it in a chat, though.
Over it comes. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball.
If look at Mourinho after that's just idiots, so that's Marta fans doing it. Yeah, it's stupid, Palmy. It's stupid.
The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the players here.
well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressive up front. Their forwards really hit form today. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Twitter's just full of like memes and people slating
Harvey
the Super
Barnes.
League right now. They're just stupid, Kate. They're just stupid. I daren't even play this audio message. This better be worth it. We better get something good from this as well. Obviously, I'll be opening it when Team of the Season comes out anyways. Stick it on professional. Get through this game, then we're done with this. Can move on to something a bit more challenging. Do the 83? No, not yet. Not yet. If it's something that's been and gone, then I've missed it. I haven't been on because I've been ill, so I've genuinely no clue. I'm quite a bit behind, not even a little bit. I am quite a bit behind with the game. Who was that guy? Oh, it's McBurney, isn't it? That beard, man. Jeez. Excuse me.
great venues in world football, the San Siro in the city of Milan. I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Albion up against the Dons.
Hi Derek, thank you. Well, both managers will be reminding their players how important it is to start off the game really quickly. Really attack the opposition, put them on the back foot, see what comes of that.
So it's Leeds versus Liverpool later then.
This is
Wow.
the lineup for the visitors today. Alisson gets the nod in goal. N'Golo Conte starts alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And Olivier Giroud is given the vote of confidence in attack. He continues his run.
This goes ahead. Top 6 gets promoted. Don't want us to get promoted that way. I feel that. Yeah, I do.
Barnes. Space on the flank. Mahrez. Thou shalt not pass was the message delivered. Well,
Still in
clevered
SBC
away.
is 84 rated with inform. I'll see, because I'm going to do some SBCs later.
Up in attacking positions, he can score
Obviously
goals.
to accumulate some
Expect to
packs.
see from him in this match.
Playing against a player, sometimes
I'll
you try
see.
to look
I
for
might do
what
it.
his eyes, you're a good hold-up
I
player.
might do it, but I'll save it. If I do it, I
When
will.
somebody tells you he's a
I will
finisher,
be saving
you know
it.
you're in big trouble.
I'm saving every pack now.
Good Don's move in the making. Mahrez. Giroud. He's managed to lose his marker.
Banger, Giroud. Any matches involving them now are going to get... yeah, they are, yeah. Massively.
1-0 then.
I think the next 24 hours are going to be entertaining. That's for sure. They're going to be interesting to see what happens.
Giroud. Opportunity. Keeper did his job to begin with. And quick thinking to react
Irish
to the
objective. Oh yeah, nice. I need to do milestones. I've got so much to do. Like Danny said earlier, I've got so many objectives.
Conte.
Just going down the list and just doing as and when.
Frankie de Jong.
Come on. Let's go.
Good defending. Well, he's given us away. Moving forward effective. And he's through here. Well, they can say a big thank
Don't the clubs that go in the Super League get banned from international? I've no clue. I've no clue, Jacob. I'm not too sure.
you well. Marcus Rashford.
I know that if the clubs come out of it and they want to play in their, you know, national football again, they want to play in divisions again, that they'll have to start from the 5th division. So it'll be the Conference League.
Well, he'll be thanking his lucky stars that the referee settled for a verbal warning rather than a booking.
Damn.
Timely penalty save.
Oh, what have I done here? What have I done here? Wow. I don't know what I did. I wasn't paying attention.
To give it away like that.
Clearly.
Barnes.
Yeah, they did with the Super League. Stole the name.
N'Golo Conte. Giroud. Will he find the net? A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. It's going their way. 2-0. Harvey Barnes. Giroud. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Oh, Tony Cruz has spoken out about it.
Bossing the proceedings.
Unfortunately, we players don't decide these things. I mean, we all know that anyway. We all knew that the players weren't to blame and the managers. It's down to the owners of the clubs. We're just puppets of FIFA and UEFA. If there were a players' union, we would play the Nations League or a Spanish Super Cup in Saudi Arabia. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just defend a minute. Fafana, you got this. Mate, oh my god. That would have been a very unfortunate goal. These competitions are intended to absorb everything financially and squeeze players physically too. Everything doesn't have to be more, faster, or more money. Fair enough.
Well, Derek, all departments of this team have been off today. Very rarely happens when everybody's poor. That's what the fans are reacting to. They should ask for a refund.
But that's another interesting one. So Sky have said several of the American owners we're being told still can't understand why we have relegation in English football. The quote being said, they just can't get their heads around the concept. So they don't understand why teams get relegated. I mean, that basically speaks for itself. Can they not just stick to bloody American football and baseball and just leave our football alone, for God's sake? It's trying to commercialise everything. That's the problem.
Far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Hector Bellerin. Barnes. Mahrez. And now Rashford. Is it going to be? And up for grabs off the keeper. This looks promising.
Exactly, Kay. They don't even know what to call the sport, for God's sake.
Kevin Mbabu.
Don't understand why relegation's a thing. Get out of here. For teams to come up, teams have got to go down.
Taken away. He won the ball.
Frustrates me.
And the
Really
whistle
does.
is sounded for half-time in this game. Mahrez.
Wow. This is a quote from This Is Sky. I'm going to retweet this so you know I'm not making it up. This is a quote. Sky have had a quote from an unnamed board member of one of the top 6 clubs. So this is one of the Premier League clubs that have joined. And they've said, our primary job is to maximise our revenues and profits. The wider good of the game is a secondary concern. That's got to be... I honestly think that's Arsenal's owner. I really do. It has to be. I really think that's Stan. I really do. Wow.
Into the second half, and the story so far, a dazzling display by the Dons. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Maguire.
Oof.
Well, he was in the right place.
Mate, this is
to
ridiculous. I've just retweeted it if anybody wants to watch it.
Giving it a try.
I would say, yeah, people in the replies are saying it's either Arsenal or Man United. I agree. They've basically just said, all we care about is making money. We're not bothered about the general, like, values and morals of the game. That's basically what they've said. Wouldn't be making the money, exactly that. So we don't care about the thing that's making us money. We don't care about the people, you know, that are actually the heart and soul of the operation that makes us money. We just care about the making of the money. I have no words. I literally have no words. there was already too much money in football, and now it's just gone.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And he takes it away. Couldn't keep it.
On a positive, once we've done this, we'll have another pack. Woo.
Can he take the chance? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No less.
I can't believe what I've just read.
And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge.
Kind of don't want to be playing FIFA right now, I can't lie.
And control.
But, you know.
Asensio. Doughty defending to win the
Here at Cream Soda FC,
line vigorously.
we don't represent them values.
And space for the cross. De Jong. And he's keen on cutting in.
We're a pack and play. We couldn't be less money oriented if we tried.
It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? It should be. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him.
Outside football and everything's going on, but even I can see, yeah, exactly. I think Becky's similar to you. Like, she likes football, she's interested in it. Like, when we went to London, we walked to the Emirates together, and like, you know, she enjoyed it and stuff, and she like has an Arsenal top and that. So she is an Arsenal fan, but she's not like kind of like new into it. She's not like a proper like a football fan. She just like follows Arsenal. But like I explained it to her, and even she's like, that's just ridiculous. But yeah, I was talking to my mum about it, and my mum hates football. She can't stand it. But
Final 20 minutes here.
even she was like, it's ridiculous.
Encouraging move from the
Yeah, I've seen that, Jacob. I've seen that.
Harvey Barnes. Tackling and winning the ball to boot.
I mean, this could be the end of Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, City, United and Spurs. It could be. It could, like we joke, it could be the end of them. Because if they backtrack from this now, and they end up 5th tier, they're going to lose their money, they're going to lose their players, they might have to liquidate. They might end up being liquidated.
Giroud.
Christ above.
Real danger.
I've no words.
Save from Thibaut Courtois.
I've no words. I sent the heart properly this time. Oi! But mate, if Boris Johnson is going to do one good thing for this nation, he's just said that he's going to make sure that the European Super League doesn't go ahead as it stands. Big up Bozza, mate.
Played into the centre of the box. No nonsense clearance. Could be a chance to break here. End product or not. How about the cross? Force. Oh, tremendous block. Really good attacking play. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance.
Fucking Boris Johnson, man. FC Porto confirmed they have rejected Super League invite. Go on, Porto. What a club. What a club. These are the clubs we should be supporting, I reckon. My opinion. Up the Porto. Good
Giroud.
club. Top club.
And very deftly cut out.
Not even paying attention.
But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And snuffing out the danger.
Seb, Web. Sorry, Seb. I was looking at Twitter. Twitter's on a mad one today, innit? I'm speaking to Elliot quite regularly. He popped in the stream earlier just to leave a like and stuff. But I'm speaking to him quite a bit on Snapchat. He's okay. He's chatting. I'm trying to keep him entertained, sending him some funny stuff on Snapchat and everything. But yeah, he's contactable on there, Seb, if you've got him on Snap. Like I said, I spoke to him a bit yesterday while I was at work. I sent him some funny videos and stuff of just me being a prat at work, basically. But yeah, he's alright. First thing he's doing right, innit, Jacob? Yeah. Up the bojo. If Boris Johnson's going to go down as anything, under being Prime Minister, he may as well go down as being the man who saved the Premier League. Oh dear. It was bad enough, right, last season for the lower leagues to be, voided and as they were because of COVID, a pandemic. But that was shit, but it's okay, out of our control, understandable to a degree. This now, people just getting automatically promoted because of it and automatically winning from it is just stupid. I think these next 24 hours are going to be, So he deactivated on Twitter and hasn't streamed. Yeah, he's taking a bit of a break from streaming, but he's just focusing on himself. I'm not going to say he's okay and he's doing amazing, but, he's just taking a bit of time for himself. Yeah, he will be okay. He will be okay. Like I say, I've spoken to him a lot on Snapchat. I make sure that I keep speaking to him every day as well. But don't annoy him at the same time. Don't want to spam him. But I do keep making, I do just keep checking in on him. Yeah. Right, we got that pack done. Whoop. 12 packs. We're getting rich, mate. 12 packs. Madness. League Un Players Pack. Score 8 finesse goals. And assist with crosses. May as well do it, haven't we? Tweeted out a lot about this, but yeah, same. I keep retweeting stuff that I see. I'm trying not to tweet too much because I know quite a few people have got noties on for me. And I don't want to be annoying anyone, but yeah, Twitter's mental today. Twitter is absolutely blowing up today. Well, my Prem team. League 21. Mate, that's what league the top 6 teams are going to end up being in if they carry on. League 21. It's what league they deserve to be in. Who have we got then, League Unwise? Names. Oh, I can use Mandanda. I ain't used him yet. Safe. Sound. Absolutely sound. Centre backs we got. Oh, Christ above. It's not amazing, is it? I think I'll use this geezer. 69 pace. Oi, oi. And the aim. 62 pace. Do you know what's going to be interesting? To see if, Arsenal Fan TV and stuff do anything about it. If they really care about the club, they have got the platform to do something about this. If anyone's got the platform, it's going to be them. midfielders and that have we got then? Wingers. Oh, my chat. Jesus Christ, Seb. Get you up the 12 packs. Come on, did you get your new bed? I have, and it's huge. It's huge. It's ready. Look at this. Look at the size of this beast. Look at that. Massive. Fucking massive. It is embarrassing. This happened with Stoke support bill. Yeah, I feel embarrassed, honestly. I feel embarrassed to support the club. Go on, big Pablo. What's gonna happen to FIFA, Seb? What the hell's gonna happen to this game if it goes ahead? Massive W, indeed. Big dubs. Don't think I've tweeted so much in one day. Say I literally retweeted so much today. That's bigger than my future. Oh no, Seb. No. Less of that. It's pretty big though. It's definitely bigger than my future anyways. Uses a centre mid. Wait, they've done Nzonzi so dirty with that pace. 34 pace, get out of here. Just be a Super League, yeah. You shit. Imagine career mode. I'm not doing a fucking career mode in the Super League. What the fuck's the point of that? Messi would link CR7, to be fair. Yeah, they would. That is very, very true. That is very true. I might use Golovin. They probably don't care. Yeah, exactly. To be fair, you've hit the nail on the head there, I think. I'm gonna put my Nan. I'm gonna put you on the bench, Payet. Mr. Volland. Swansea's a baller. Such a good player. He was, anyway. Don't know what he's like these days, but he was a brilliant player. Scored some bangers, didn't he, to be fair? I might use Jelson over Pablo. Yeah. I shall. Could make Arsenal a top club, so fight for bottom of top. Honestly. That's very true. Mate, Arsenal and Spurs in that league, I'm not being funny. Like, we're just a guaranteed 3 points for the opponents. Fucking Real Madrid and that. Get battered. Oh, do you know what? I don't want to do custom tastics. Fantastics. Custom tastics. No, I don't want to do custom tactics for this, to be honest. There's no point. It's just squad battles. I need a manager though, don't know if that'd help. You're French, you'll do. Imagine also rebuilding the Super League. Pain. Nothing but pain. Yeah, we would. We will. We will. Will. Will it happen? Don't think EA'd add to the game. It depends on licensing. It's going to cause a lot of confusion, that's for sure. I love that Boris Johnson's like doing more to stop this than he has with pretty much anything else that's gone wrong in the country. You've got to laugh, haven't you?
Joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and this has all the makings of a highly engrossing match. It's the Dons versus the Rebels.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players how important it is to get off to a quick start here. Attack the game from the off, impose your game plan, and hopefully we get a good
Seeing all the like lower league clubs making digs and that is kind of making my day. I can't lie. Real Madrid 8, Arsenal 3. That's a bit too kind, that Seb. Especially when half the squad walks because they won't be able to play internationally. Boris is my hero. Mate, if he makes this happen, if he stops it from happening, sorry. Credit to the guy. Credit to the bloke, to be honest. Oh, come on, Icardi.
And space for them here on the flank. And he's broken free. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Well, this is the day. His debut forthcoming.
They won't care.
See what he produces. What do you think we should expect to see from him, Lee?
Well, they certainly needed to strengthen between the posts for sure. With his natural agility, not
Finesse. Beautiful.
He's only gone and scored in his debut match. What a moment!
So far, clubs that I'm aware that have like openly announced that they've rejected, Dortmund and Leipzig. Bayern are set to follow, according to the Dortmund owner, and also FC Porto have rejected. So big up those clubs. I think if you're looking for football shirts to buy next season, obviously get your local teams. And I reckon if you want to support a top league team, we should be supporting them. I've already got a Dortmund shirt. I think it's going to backfire because I think fans are just going to support the other teams instead.
And it will be a throw-in.
Shit, yeah, it will be, yeah.
Looking confident with the ball at his feet.
I think it'll separate the fans that care about it, the players that care about club values and principles, than the ones that are just in it for money.
He's given it straight to the opposition.
Like, we'll probably keep Aubameyang because I personally don't think Aubameyang gives a shit. That's why he signed a new deal with us, is because we gave him big money.
And teammates to play it to.
I'm not too sure about the likes of Bukayo Saka
Gannavine.
and ML Smith Rowe and that. I'm not too sure about them.
Icardi. Icardi.
If Klopp walks from Liverpool, this is gonna go down. What a Porto shirt? Yeah, big up Porto. How do I explain what's happening today to my grandkids? I don't even know. This will be in our grandkids' history lesson. Learning about COVID and then the day that football just died.
And it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product.
Couldn't give
And
yeah.
space for the cross. Possession won,
Stay for the money.
and the defender got the
I
man
don't
done.
know.
That'll be
I
a
would
corner.
personally, it's mad, but I would like to think that they wouldn't. I would like to think that they wouldn't. Klopp will go to Bayern, yeah.
And he's done well to tip it over the bar. Trying to build a
Any player come out and said anything? Itching to know. Ander Herrera has spoken out about it. Also Tony Cruz. You can find their statements on like Twitter. But yeah, Ander Herrera, Tony Cruz have both shared their thoughts on it.
Alexander Gannavine has it.
Tony's basically said that the players have had no decision, it's gone over their heads, etc. Ozil as well has spoken out about it. Sorry. They are just ones that I've seen come up on my timeline. I think more people to follow.
And they've given him too much space.
Yeah, Mourinho has 100% left. 100%.
The attack carried an initial
It wouldn't make sense, Seb, to sack Mourinho when they've got the cup final. It wouldn't make any sense. Sack him after it, not before it. Makes no sense. What a day to be a football fan. What a day to be a football fan. And I say a football fan as someone that doesn't just like support a team. Like someone that actually just loves the game. Podolski, has he spoken out? Big up Podolski. I'm telling you now, I know you probably hate Wenger, Seb, but yeah, my respect for Mourinho has gone up too. I personally think Arsenal's class and club values and principles of the club started to die when he left the club. I really do. Because you can say what you want about him. Yeah, he's been a knobhead to some clubs and whatnot. But he speaks his mind. He's like Mourinho in that way. He speaks his mind. He always has done. He always stands up for what he believes in. He's had to deal with shit for years. And he openly said that, like, he was told each season that he would have to sell 2 of his star players this season to keep the board happy, to keep the owners happy. Alarm bells ring straight away. Alarm bells ring straight away. See, I feel for Arteta in a way because he's a new manager trying to establish himself, trying to come through, trying to prove a point. And he's got to have the board on side, obviously, because they're giving him a big chance and they're taking a big risk. But equally, the board don't give a shit how the club do. They don't care that we're 10th in the league. They don't care that we drew 1-1 with Fulham. They're not bothered. They don't, but yeah. Exactly. And I think, I can't wait to hear what Wenger has to say about it, because he predicted this in 2009, and he spoke about it last year. I can't wait to hear Mourinho. I can't wait to hear what Mourinho says. I'm buzzing to hear. Like, I'm just buzzing for it.
Yeah, I bet the keeper is sick of the sight of him. He's been peppering that goal from all sorts of angles, as you can
Oh,
see.
support your local Twitter is fucking thriving right now, though. Let's be real. Just reading some of these quotes is mad.
And back in business, the Rebels have left themselves with a real mountain to climb in the second half.
I'm just trying to read if anyone else has spoken out. Nothing else yet on my Twitter. Who's the new team, Kim? I will follow Vale in it. Schalke are in it? You are kidding me.
Just couldn't keep the ball. Untidy in possession.
If you're talking teams on a bigger stage, I've loved Dortmund for years. I've followed Dortmund since like 2006ish, just before we signed Thomas Rositzky. We were linked with him, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna, watch this guy. Started watching Dortmund, and I just really, I don't know, it's hard to describe. Just gained a lot of respect for the club and its values. I've got a couple of Dortmund shirts. I've only got one currently, but I used to have a few. So yeah. Bayern said no, so they go for second bottom in the league. Bottom? No way. Schalke are obviously doing it to try and like stay sort of relevant then, and for funding if they're bottom. Still doesn't make it right though. Shame on them. that I can support. Yeah, yeah. I have nothing but respect for like every other team now. Honestly, my respect for all other clubs outside of the teams that have taken part in this has shot up. And if it does go through, I won't be watching the Super League. I won't be interested in it. I really couldn't care less of what goes on in it. But I'll be watching the Prem still. And I'll go to more Prem games. I don't care. I'll go to any like local Prem games that I can. Felt like fairly local. And try and support that way. Schalke will be like Spurs. Oh yeah, fully. Fully. They'll be bottom 3 with us. With us and Spurs. It's all about the money. Money. Nah. I really couldn't care less about it. The Super League. I don't care who wins it. I don't care who finishes bottom. I don't care about individual results. Rooney has said, can speak from being at Man United for a long time. The last thing they would want to do would be to jeopardise their relationship with the fans. They would want to keep them involved. Let's see what the proposals are when they come out. There we go.
Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. And a chance for him on the flank. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper.
Yeah, they will be, Sab, yeah.
We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game.
I would rather support Stoke and go to Stoke games than support a team in the Super League. I would, yeah. Wouldn't bother me.
Well, just look at the stats. There it is in front of you.
At this point.
Chance after chance, goal after goal. A brilliant performance from everybody.
Neymar makes his way forward with purpose. Options around him. Untidy.
I love all the lower league clubs like making digs though. It's so funny.
And intercepts again.
As if Schalke have joined. I'm struggling to get my head around that one. Be England's main man, yeah.
Really good reading of the game.
He will be.
Back. Well, the timing a little bit off. A glorious chance. Last man back and job done. A really
Klopp leaving Liverpool, yeah, it's getting more. Them rumours are intensifying massively. Klopp's another Mourinho, Wenger type manager. He won't hold back. He ain't going to hold back. He's going to speak his mind. And he's not going to be happy with this at all.
And he's fired over the corner. Dealt with that ball comfortably. Corner again. And now the delivery.
Crawley replied to Arsenal yesterday. Fair enough. Up the Crawley. Reports were emerging that Southampton were invited to join the European Super League, but rejected the invite after Hasenhüttl, as it pronounced, proclaimed they had plans to win the 21-22 Premier League title unbeaten. I just Southampton playing Real Madrid. Fuck.
Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce?
The fucking joke it is. I'm really interested to see what happens next, Seb. I'm really interested. Yeah, Southampton wouldn't join. There's no chance. I'm really interested to see what happens next. Up the Saints. Danny's on a madness tweeting. Welcome in, Addy. Oof.
Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Tremendous block. And only 2 minutes remaining here.
It's a shame that footballers don't have their own, like, a players' union, like Tony Cruz said.
An exceptional performance this. Forward to the good now. A glut of goals.
Yeah, I like Saints Porto buying a double. Same, Eddie.
To be added on at the end.
Always knew Dortmund were classy.
Icardi.
Enough Twitter for a while. Yeah, literally, Danny, like, because I'm getting the wins pretty easily with this. I'm just literally doing what I need to do. Making sure I'm up to date with chat and then just scrolling through Twitter. Mad. Does it make you look back at, like, the history of of the top 6 clubs and just feel disappointed? Like, all of it seems so meaningless. Every North London derby, every Manchester derby, every Merseyside derby, Arsenal versus Chelsea, Arsenal versus United, United Liverpool, United Chelsea, etc. All of them, like, big rivalry, high rivalry games. Kind of feel stupid. Hate Madrid now, yeah. Yeah. Playing Football Manager, nice. I haven't played that for a few years, to be honest. It's a good game, though. Had all my tweets on private. Outrageous. Oh no, Danny. Okay, so. Assist from crosses and get finesse goals, basically. We'll stick to professional so I can get the finesse goals and the crosses done. Hate everyone who's joined the same. Including my own club. Same. I hate everyone that's joined, and I have nothing but love and respect for those that haven't. And even more love to those that have outwardly rejected. Ew, I'm following people that are supporting this thing.
Hello everyone.
Quick
The weather
unfollow.
forecast has promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here in the commentary position is Lee Dixon, and this has all the makings of a highly engrossing match. It's the Dream Destroyers up against the Dons.
Well, I'm excited about this one. Great atmosphere in here. Everybody looking forward to this game, especially me and you.
All of them magical football moments just seem like they were for nothing. Like we're never going to get them back again. Yeah, exactly, Seb. I'm the same. We tried to change the NBA into a Premier League format. The Americans would be the same. Oh yeah, imagine. Mate, imagine the uproar. That'd improve the NBA though, low-key. Like, I'll follow anyone who supports it. Yeah. I know, up the Boris Johnson. Up the Bojo. Let's go. The one time I'll back him. Like, please. If you could do one thing right by the country, save the Prem. Save the Premier League. Save not just the Premier League, but just the football leagues in general. Oh, too much on the cross. Exactly, Palmy. Imagine if they show my tweets on Sky Sports. Imagine.
The chance from earlier. And taken short. Icardi at the
Like I said before, I think the next 24 hours are going to be critical. And very, very interesting.
must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say.
That was kind of magical, can't lie.
1-0 then.
Mauro Icardi. That emphasis, damn.
Going well.
He really put the D in Icardi. Damn. Oh, jeez.
Just wide of the post.
Don't deserve no emphasis for that one. Not me forgetting how to speak halfway through a word. God's sake. Gary and Jamie reading my tweets on Monday Night Football. Peaked, Danny. You peaked.
In the attack. Will there be any production? And a goal! The quick one too. And they've turned this game on its head.
If you support this thing, you're backwards. Yeah. Literally. Anyone who supports one of them top 6 clubs that doesn't feel utterly ashamed, disappointed, and embarrassed right now is a fraud. I'm sorry. And not even a good kind of fraud. You're just a nasty fraud. Just a bad fraud.
And the referee blows for a foul.
I sound so ill. I don't like it. Come back, please, voice. Come back. Chiku.
Draxler.
What a name. Chiku.
And space
Come
for
on,
the cross.
Drax. Who's supporting him? Icardi.
Is this the
Get in. That's an assist with a cross.
hat-trick?
We love to see it.
Just can't stop them today. So continuing with the action, the Dons have been deadly and accelerating away with some aplomb. Traore. Alexander Canavin has it.
Savannah.
Can he take the chance? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. The ball
Dream
rolling
big.
in what has been an utterly one-sided match.
I might throw away my Madrid and Barca shirts. I've got obviously many Arsenal shirts. I got a Milan one as well. And it's just disappointing.
Not a great pass.
I do proudly own a Borussia Dortmund shirt though. It was their all black one as well.
Stats are brilliant. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure.
I've said I'm not going to be buying, I'm not going to be associating with Arsenal. If they come out, they hold their hands up, they apologise and they do what's right, even though they've kind of already done wrong, then I can marginally get behind that.
Job to begin with. Was an important piece of defending.
But until then, I won't be giving the club an ounce of my time at all.
Couldn't quite keep it down.
I buy a Dortmund. Honestly, I might see. Do you know this new 4th kit? I might see if I can get that, the Dortmund one. It's so nice. So nice.
Martinez has it.
Protest at Stamford Bridge, 5:30 onwards.
Moment.
Good. Good.
Icardi. Here's Gelson Martins. Mauro Icardi here. Chance for Draxler.
Oh,
Well, what an opportunity, but
get
really
these
good
cross
defending,
assists
you've got to
done.
say. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. And played short. That's a nice looking ball. Well cleared away. Now can they counter clinically? All hands on deck.
thinking back to when I was in Orlando and I was in like an Adidas shop and I could have bought the new Real Madrid top, which at the time it was that, remember that recycled one that they had that was like pink? It was quite a nice kit, to be fair. I nearly bought that and I bought an Orlando City shirt instead. Even though it's kind of the Americans' fault, this, but still. I'm glad I don't own. Right, I used to own a Barcelona shirt when I was younger. Had Eto on the back as well.
The ball lost here.
I don't think I've never owned a Real Madrid one.
Encouraging move from the Dons' point of view.
Obviously, I've owned many Arsenal shirts.
And a throw in forthcoming. Martinez. Giving the ball away. Danilo Pereira. Draxler now. And very deftly cut out. Martinez. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Gordon.
Lynn.
And smart defending. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, trying to thwart Mauro Icardi. No easy assignment, Lee.
Well, they've really struggled to keep him under wraps today.
Oh my god. Gary Neville's going in. Jesus. It's put join us if you like for Leeds versus Greeds. Bayern Munich manager says, I'm focused on different topics, but I can say that Super League wouldn't be good for European football. Bayern position seems so clear against the Super League. Also after BVB statements in the morning as well. So Bayern are due to reject. Well done, Bayern. Well done, Bayern. The Dortmund owner did say that Bayern seemed to be following the same kind of beliefs as Dortmund, so. Super League owners are looking to secure with broadcasters like Amazon, Facebook, Disney and Comcast. It would raise the annual revenues up to 4 billion, twice more than the Champions League. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the game.
Accuracy with the header, just what they needed. Well, they've decided to make a change. A glut of goals, 5-1 it is.
Wow.
Now the Dream Destroyers have possession once more. Well, beaten easily here. Players waiting in the centre. Well blocked, but he must clear it away. Well, no card, but the referee clearly indicating.
So BT are trying to like stand against it. Wow. Neville is the best. Honestly, Neville just spitting facts. Love it. Big save. Might not be focusing on the game that much, but I can still save a penalty. Let's crack on.
Now the delivery. The end product just wasn't there. Neymar. Draxler. And back with Draxler. And Ramirez. Showing teamwork and commitment. Martins. Chances on.
Go on, finish that. Yes. For the cross assist done.
Had to catch it perfectly. And didn't he just? The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided
It'll be interesting to see what EA say.
Idrissa Gueye. Gueye.
Right, can we have our Champions League now that was robbed? That was by Barcelona in 1950. Yes, Addy. Yes, you can. You can.
Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a
Funny thing is, if all the teams, sorry, that entered get stripped of the titles, Spurs trophies, trophy cabinet wouldn't change, would it?
Gelson Martins. Gelson Martins. And it might be a goal! Will Real be spoiled? This is attacking football at its finest.
Numéro 17, Gelson Martins.
Get these goals and assists done, then we could just jump into a game, score a couple of goals, and stop playing. Ultimate Team next year, before, yeah.
And the counter-attack is on. Options available. All hands on deck. Is it going to be Draxler? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back
In the
of that.
Champions League, yeah, exactly.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
You deserve it.
Draxler. Chance for Draxler. And the keeper more than equal to it. The referee has given a corner.
Wait, hang about. Grimsby are offering you to swap your Arsenal, Man United, City, Liverpool, Chelsea and Spurs shirts for a Grimsby shirt. I got like 6 Grimsby shirts then. Not because I've got all of them, I mean because I've got quite a few Arsenal ones. Wait, hang about. Can I actually do this? If you had a shirt from the following clubs that are no longer older than 3 seasons old, Grimsby are giving you the choice of a replica Grimsby shirt, yeah. Be able to surrender your shirts in the club shop. Oh, you gotta go to the club shop. Damn. Oi, how far is Grimsby? Because I'm tempted. I'm tempted. They've just tweeted it out. Wow.
Over it comes. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger.
That's mental, yeah.
Well, he can consider himself admonished even in the absence of a yellow card. A goal! Accurate from
That is mental.
But marqué par le numéro 8,
15 minutes remaining. They couldn't quite muster a real threat. Matt Godden. And given away. Matt Godden. And the Dream Destroyers pushing the ball forward with options available. Well, showing good vision.
First time I've been active on Twitter. It's the most active I've ever been on Twitter. I can't lie.
Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
chance maybe from the wide position. Can he put it away? Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again. Shelby. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. And he did well to cut it out. They're trying to get right into his face. Possession changing hands.
Logged out of Twitter, fair enough.
Opportunity it is. Well, they can say a big
It's
thank you
just
to the goalkeeper.
mad.
That was
It's just
inspiration.
absolutely, I don't think Twitter's ever been like
From the keeper.
this active.
Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. He's in behind. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to...
I'm glad I went through a Vale calendar this year and not an Arsenal one. I am glad.
After that, the referee blows his whistle for full
Big
time.
Leon Leg and Adam Brooks on my wall. I just can't get over it. I really can't. I'm gonna go grab another drink because my throat is really, really dry. I'm just gonna grab a drink. I am really sorry, by the way, that I sound poorly and stuff. I don't like not streaming, and even though I sound really ill, I don't feel too bad in myself. I just feel tired more than anything. I just feel really tired. And I've just got a constant dry, tickly cough, throat thing. Yeah. It is what it is, you know. See how close we are to completing these before I go. 2 out of 8, 6 out of 8, 4 out of 5. Brilliant. I've got to play another 6 games, but we're getting through them alright now. I won't be a sec. Just need to stay hydrated. Let's go. Get out. Current 12 founding clubs have signed a 23-year commitment to the new European Super League.
My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And if the game
Oh
is
my God.
on the pitch as it looks on paper, we're not going to be disappointed. It's the Dons versus the Peter Panas.
Oh my God. A 23-year commitment.
Astonishing, really. Looking forward to a fabulous game. I'm sure the fans are too. It'll be great.
This is how it looks for the home side. Steve Mondonda begins in goal. Neymar starts with Gelson Martins in the wide positions. And the main striker is the Argentinian Mauro Icardi. Jiku. Here's Traore. Canavine. Icardi. Kurzawa. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Pretty comfortable piece of defending.
Players will be banned from Euro 2020 this summer. Wow. Wow. Jesus, it's going
Over the top.
pear-shaped. It's going pear-shaped.
Couldn't quite keep it down. Goal kick.
UEFA postponed the decision on the Euro 2020 host cities. Oh my God. I told you, mate, these next 24 hours were gonna be mega. UEFA's Alexander Seferin, I think it's pronounced, confirms that players who play in the Super League will be banned from playing in the World Cup and Euros. Everything, they will not be allowed to play for their national teams. Holy shit! Holy shit!
They'll be prepped for the game.
Must take the lead here. And they have
Holy shit!
to say it has been coming.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Fucking embarrassing. England are fucked. England are fucked. Spit in the face to US fans who've supported the club for years. Yeah, it is, yeah. You know, you can't judge all Americans by it. It's not coming home. No. At least we'll have Sancho, guys. At least we'll have Sancho and Bellingham. Up the Sancho. Up the Jude.
Taking it away.
Care about international football anyway, so boring, it's true. Fuck.
Giving the ball to the
Oh my day. Mate, what is the England team even gonna look like? Jeez.
might be able to catch
You've
it.
got to laugh. You've got to laugh.
Oh, in with a chance. And there it is. The goal. Security.
Bring the Vardy party. Do you reckon he'll join? Do you reckon he'll play for England again? Now that, under these circumstances. Mate, them, like, Harry Kane and them are gonna be fuming. They're gonna be fuming. Wow.
Wasteful from
Never
Phenoms.
watch England. I don't watch friendlies and stuff, but I don't really watch many qualifiers.
Play to continue.
But I do watch the Euros and the World Cup. I
And
watch
here's
me.
Martin. Martin
Bear with me.
was an important piece of defending.
Oh my god, I think I just died. I probably shouldn't be live. I'm so ill. Oh dear me. Yeah, I do watch the World Cup or the Euros.
Icardi.
I do hate international break when it's like for friendlies and stuff, like watching England play San Marino
High quality defending.
is not entertainment, is it?
And back with Ortega. Did look as though they might be
We have Sancho and Tyrese, yeah. We do. Oh my days.
deserves credit for winning the ball back.
The hosts have really controlled possession, and what that does, it just relaxes the team.
Is it going to be Draxler? And there it is.
He said he would rejoin England if they needed him. Bless him.
Back from this now. Well, the game continues, and the Dons really
Up the
bossing
Vardy party.
proceedings.
We got Streamlabs working.
Says the
Nice.
referee. Advantage.
Why does my voice sound like I'm being
And
strangled?
that puts them in position. Pivotal moment defensively.
I'm sorry about that.
Something positive on the counter attack.
Had a right tickle going on.
Might be a chance here. Can he convert? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Oof. Oh my days. That's killed me.
Well, let's look at this again. Magical football on the break. Surprise is the key, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when he's hit that hard.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline.
Try and get some cross assists and then we'll just chill.
Neymar. Neymar. A goal! And really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
So Harry Kane's just come out and like thanked Mourinho, but not said anything.
Although Icardi here. Martins. And in with a real chance. Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well. A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, trying something slightly unconventional, but not close to scoring.
Who's even going to be in the Champions League now, though?
Danilo Pereira. Draxler. Icardi. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Want Jose and Klopp and Kane to speak out? Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what they have to say.
Andreas Cornelius. And the cross is very much on. White. Deep delivery. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, nothing untoward happened. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
I think I'm going to end after this game. I'm really struggling. I'm sorry. I don't want to, but I feel too ill. Time to watch West Ham play Dortmund in the UCL. Yeah.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway.
I reckon the UCL will be dominated by the Germans, because if Bayern don't join it, easy pickings for Bayern, isn't it, really?
And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, he was flirting with trouble, but the referee has decided not to hand out a yellow card. In it goes. Coolly converted.
Jailing's hat-trick, yeah.
White. Robert. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Draxler. Here's Icardi. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And he's in the
Oh, I
clear.
should have crossed it.
And it's there for him. And the problem not completely solved. Martins. And that is the sort of tackle he had
I think so, Danny, yeah.
And in the perfect position to read it.
Sorry. Should have muted my mic for that.
Straightforward with
I
purpose.
think they have confirmed though, yeah.
Well, they can say a big thank
I'm
you to
fairly
the
sure.
goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Julian Draxler's cross. It comes to absolutely nothing. He's played it over to the near post. Punched away. And a throw-in it's going to be. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Andreas Cornelius. Being pressed and pressed high. Draxler. The ruling is offside here.
Kind of harsh on the players though, because they haven't had any say in joining the Super League, and then now all of a sudden like they just can't play for their national teams.
The Abbey.
Surely it can't go ahead. Surely something's gotta give. surely. Because how's that fair on the players?
Beautifully disguised ball, and Neymar is in here.
GG's.
Threat over for now, it seems. Stefano Okaka. Rincon.
So much of this game
Keep
left.
hold of it. Icardi. Nobody's picking up Draxler here.
I think so, Danny. Yeah, I think it does.
Put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Wait for the contract to run out if they want to play. Oh my god, damn.
Andreas Cornelius. Salazar. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And they've given him too much space. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche.
I reckon we've got the finesses done. Need to get some more cross assists and then we're good.
Poor attempt at a pass, really. Chances on. That's excellent defending following the cross.
5-year contract. This, yeah, basically.
Well read to win possession back. I must say this looks promising. Draxler. Neymar.
Lucky.
You need your defender to take charge. And Neymar. Icardi in the middle. Well cleared away. Well, I think it's fair to say that he's had happier days in front of goalie.
Well, he's been a little bit safe today.
Someone just
Not
said
very
that
effective. That's not good enough.
the Super League is basically
Just gotta take
a
little
FIFA
chance
demo.
and go for it.
It's Neymar's
Twitter
corner.
is like peaking today, I swear.
Icardi in the middle. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. A good and fair challenge. Well, he stopped them in their tracks.
On the way, so you know Grimsby are doing the
Icardi.
swap thing with shirts. They're gonna donate
Draxler now.
to local youth groups and like the shirts, so like the
Once more.
top 6 shirts to local youth groups and humanitarian projects in Africa. GG is Grimsby.
Draxler. And back with Draxler. He made it look simple, really. Salazar. Michael Barrios. That's a lovely ball. Barrios. An alert intervention. Well, the defending not the best here. Icardi. And acres of space for Julian Draxler. Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it. Mosquera. Stefano Okaka.
Villarreal Roma final. I think so, yeah.
Diaby. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Well, the counter chance looks very real.
It's all very messy. The situation's very messy.
2 extra minutes.
They should have left it to like the end of the season as well. I mean, they should have just left it, but you know.
Draxler. Oh, big opportunity. And a fine stop.
Not being FIFA 22. It depends on EA. Depends on licensing. If EA can get license agreements with the Super League, then they will be in. But it just depends on who gets the licensing. Food scientist guy is from an engineering thing. How does that relate to me at all? No clue, okay. I have no clue. Right, do I end? Because I am struggling. I am struggling. I might do. I am struggling a bit. Got to play 5 more games, then jump onto the Italian league. Then once I've done all these, I'll be finishing off my swaps and that. So there is all that to do. But I'm really struggling, as you can tell, with my throat, my voice. I'm seeing if anyone's live currently. Do whatever's best for you. I'm struggling, really, really struggling, as you can tell. I don't have our King Flipper's live. I don't know if there's much point raiding him, but yeah, I'll pop his link in. Go show King Flipper some love. He's chatting about the Super League and whatnot. And he's doing icon swaps, so go show King Flipper some love. I probably won't be in there myself. But yeah, I'll be back. I'll try and come back later. My plan is have a rest now. Rest my voice for a bit. Go get some medicine. And then I'll try to do some Fortnite later, I think. But yeah, I'll probably see you all in other people's streams and whatnot as well throughout. So take care, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for everybody that has come in. I do appreciate it massively. Much love. And enjoy the rest of your day.